Welcome to Take 5, your mental health program with CJ and Jester. With CJ and Jester.
Saturday, February.
Morning, Grenada, Carriacou, Petit Martinique, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean, North America, Asia, Africa, Europe. Good morning to all our Take 5 fans, and good morning to my two guests here. One is regular and one is coming to be regular. Good morning, Jester, and good morning to you, Roya, and how are you guys doing?
Good morning. I'm good.
Well, good morning to you and good morning to the listeners and viewers of this Take 5 Mental Health Show for yet another Tuesday. Oh, I want to be so advanced. I almost said
Thursday?
Thursday.
Oh, look at you.
Oh gosh, I guess the sports is embedded in me so much.
How is that going?
Well, yeah, it started when Thursday at La Poetry, that's the branch sports where all the
Yeah.
primary schools of the parish
And one McDonald College Sports.
are now college the following day at Progress Park.
Okay, that is a Friday?
Friday.
Well, look at me,
Friday, 7.
Friday. Here we come. What house I was in again? Good morning, Kenro is calling. Good morning to you, Kenro, and how are you?
I'm not too bad at you.
I am good, I'm good.
Well, good morning to you and good morning to Jester and good morning to
Roya.
the people on the good morning to Raya.
Good morning, Kenro.
And
Good morning.
you.
Good morning to you, Miss
Morning,
Baptist Lady.
thank you very much. This, this morning, Lord, we thank you for waking us up. We thank you for breath and for life. Father, this our blessed Lord, I stretch my hands to thee. Father, no other help we know but only you. And if thou should draw yourself from us this morning, where thou shall we go? Father, this our blessed Lord, I bring the country before you. Remember Grenada is in your hand. Remember Carriacou and Petit Martinique. Lord, remember the folk of Grenada. Remember the end time of Grenada. Lord, bless it in thou be so pleased that you are the rock in the weary land. You are the one who shelter all your children in the time of storm. This our blessed Lord. But I bring the nation before you. Remember the nation this morning, blessed Lord. Remember your children I bring before you. Remember the sick and afflicted one. Remember the aged one. Remember the youth. Remember the adult. I bring before you the mother's hand. I bring them before you this morning, blessed Lord. Father God, remember the entire folks. I bring all the police before you this morning. Remember each and every one, those on duty and those out of duty. I bring the SSU this morning. Bring the RRU before you, Lord. Reach out and touch each and every one of them this morning. Lord, draw you caught in and give them a put down for them of every bed inside. There is times they up and there is time they down and there is time they almost to the ground. But with you, Jesus, and they could make it. Remember the boat on the ocean, each and every one this morning. Remember the fishermen I bring before you this hour, Lord. Remember the coast God is in your hand. Father God, in the going, Lord, you go with them, in the remaining, remain with them. When they're about to come back, blessed Lord, please bring them back safe. Remember the plane in the air I bring before you. Remember the passenger, remember the pilot. My God, take them in charge, teachers, the principal. I bring everyone before you this morning. I bring all the workers here and everywhere before you. Those who cannot help themselves, those who can provide for themselves. You is able, Father, that you could provide for each and every one of them. This our blessed Lord, my God and my King. But should I tell you what you don't know about your nation this morning? But I'll say what one more time again, this our blessed Lord. Guide and protect us this hour. Keep us on praying ground and on watchful tongue. Help us to pray and pray with life away. Without you, we cannot do anything of ourselves. We daily depend on you. Remember all those who are working at the radio station this hour, blessed Lord. I lift them up to you, Lord. But bind them together like one bundle of stick that cannot be broken. Remember them, Lord. Let one cry be the other one cry. Share a blessing unto each and every one. It might be small as a mustard seed, but please, Jesus, Share the blessing unto each and every heart. This our blessed Lord. Not forgetting us, this our Lord, Grenada, Lord. But a Grenada is in your hand. Take charge and control. The Prime Minister I bring before you. Remember his members this our Lord. But I ministers I bring before you this our Lord. Remember each and every one of them. The opposition party, Lord. I bring each and every one of them before you. Remember the members this our blessed Lord. Father God have mercy on the country, the village, the parish where there is darkness, put light. Where there is light, make it more bright. My God and my King. Not forgetting my village and my people is our blessed Lord. Bind us together like one bond lasting that cannot be broken. My God and my King, thanking you for life, thanking you for health and for strength, for each and every one. Remember all your workers again this our Lord. My God and my King, as we tell the disciple to say, our Father which art in heaven, holy be thy name, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us the day our daily bread and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. For there is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen and amen. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
Amen. Amen.
Yes,
Praise
sir.
God.
Amen. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear.
Jules, bring a shot in this the
No, I didn't. I didn't hear the psalm for Satan to ask God to make
Oh,
to shut Satan chain from it.
right. When we are like we could laugh and chat, not when we said, we would be good.
True.
When
You
we are
understand?
not when they good thing about us.
So true.
But
Yes, yes.
one then we can eat. Anyway, bye.
Bye bye. Take care. I'll talk to you soon.
There you go.
Thank you. So this was kind of us this morning. You didn't get Satan stick this morning. The Satan to shot
Satan,
drop.
yeah.
Good for you.
Shutting Satan chain
Yeah.
from God's children. Man.
I know. And he wouldn't let that go because he was very concerned when he heard Kendall say to shit and chain so that he wouldn't get to his children this morning. So it's about time for us to say good morning, Jester. And I mean I say good morning to you, but not good morning, Jester again, because I'm not giving you two good morning. You only what that. But let me say good morning to Marlon Klein. He says good morning to you, CJ, and to you, Jester, and to all the Take Five listeners and viewers. Have a wonderful and productive day with God's richest blessing. Thank you so much, Marlon. I could count on him to be there every Tuesday morning, like clockwork. He's all of us like red, white on rice. I'm telling you, he's good like that. Thank you so much, Marlon. Good morning to Williams Broadcast 107.5. Says good morning. We are on air and live. Faithlin Holly Douglas. Good morning to you. She says blessed to you, Roya and
Caitlin,
his morning. Mary Olavachi. Chance the Game 97 is in the house. So let me practice my good morning in the languages that I know. First of all, good morning. This is the basic good morning. No, morning. As children knows pass and tell you morning. So good morning. Then we have bonjour. Do you know what it means, Jester?
morning,
Right. Then we have
French.
right. Then we have bon dia. Where?
Morning.
It's Port Portuguese. Portuguese. We have bon dia. Then we have buongiorno. Where is that one from?
I could bet it's only good morning you know in that word.
No. I know some swear words too, but I can't say. Listen, I had a little Portuguese woman who we used to work together, and she swear in Portuguese like, so what is that? What you using, Isabel? And I said, no, it's no, I don't know. She's one of the person that when that's why I don't like cupboard doors open and stuff like that. We were filing away for the years at the end of the year, and she had a filing cabinet open, and she was done putting files, and then she came up, and her head just made the thing. I think she saw the whole galaxy and all that. She got a concussion because we had to call 911 and they came in and checked her. So here it is. We called for her to go home. So the husband came and I went downstairs with her, myself, and another worker. And her husband pulled up in a Mercedes Benz. And I said, Isabel? You have a Mercedes Benz? She tell me not a Benz, it's just a Mercedes. What? Look, I almost asked. I couldn't laugh that. I couldn't laugh that time because I'm like, it is a Mercedes Benz. You gotta start saying it's not a Benz, it's just a Mercedes. I said, okay. Glenn watched me, I watched Glenn. And when the husband picked up and left, I'm telling you, we went all out. Glenn went upstairs, girls, Mercedes Benz is not a it's just a Mercedes. I said, Glenn, stop. So, that's what concussion can do to you. It makes you lose your mojo. You can't remember anything. Lorna Bain has checked in. She said, good morning to CJ Jester, and guess her name is Roya. You have to say it in style, Roya. That's what her name is. So, yes. So, how is it going in Toronto, my people, my peeps? Jenny should be checking in, but she should be on a plane soon. She's in, having fun. They're all having fun without me, Jester. I can handle this, but it's okay. I'll be back soon. I come to the Jamaica and I soon come in a little more. Yes. So, and then Jester, your good mornings.
Yeah, garden bushes.
No. I was going to start him at the bottom or something. No, it's always
No, don't come and you can't tell me what to say.
You.
Okay, why is that?
Go ahead.
You said she don't just obstruct my flow. Eh?
You have a flow? Maybe you should.
Alistair Dubois, yeah, he'll surely be there.
You're
Yeah.
coming yet.
And the most Bartholomew Winter John. Yeah, Leslie Nicholas. All right. Mrs. Green. Oh, she's closer to us.
Yes, she is.
Lady, all right.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure seeing her, really. It was.
I've yet to see her, but I will find her.
Celia Robinson and family.
I saw Caris
Elm Street.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Caris like, I haven't seen you in a long time. I said, yeah, good to be, stressed so you could miss me. Yeah.
Me and Celia had a nice little exchange by the bank on
Monday?
sometime last week.
Yeah.
It was nice. Had a nice laugh. I saw her son Saturday to class. So it's really a pleasure, when we meet up,
You know the funny thing, Jester?
Yeah.
When you have relationships with people that is your own age, sometimes you all of you know the same stuff.
Yeah.
On the same level playing field. You're not in diddly squats. Because all of you know the same thing. When you interact with people that is older than you or younger than you,
Yeah.
you can learn so much. It's a wealth of information is there. Especially when you speak to people that is older, wiser, experienced stuff in life, and they can tell you what it is. That's when you learn and you really get to know what life is really all about. And the younger ones can give you all the lingos that they know. So when somebody says it, you know exactly what they're talking about.
Well, you saying that I would always remember one guy by the name of Winston Fraser. He used to live at the back of the bank there. Spent a lot of years in England and came back. He related to Leslie Nicholas, so that's some cousin. And he used to say, he can't make it to around with people of his age because they're always crying out about the backward name and the rheumatism and the arthritis and
I love fucking them.
you can't take on that.
Wait for the
Always hearing that singing in here.
But it's true, some level playing field. Everybody at age going through arthritis or something hot in. Yeah.
So he used to prefer to be around
The younger one that you could make him feel alive. So we're saying good morning to Bernadette Abraham. Coffee in the morning, good morning to you. Daphne Date and family are there in you. You said good morning to the Hill Street people, the Glean family, the Olavachi, MP, good morning. We know Lorna has checked in, Mary has checked in. Junior between the Pop on Grande Time, good morning to you. Alvin Harris are there in New York. Duchess, good morning to you. Mr. Nicholas Snag, good morning to you. We spoke to Kenro. Bandy, good morning. Pat, Pear, good morning. William and Hubby Pear, good morning. SBW, good morning to you. Let me say good morning to the lady that is at the Enchanted Forest over there. You know who I'm talking about. Antonia Franco, good morning. Good morning to the cashew tree people. I passed under the cashew tree. They said, Claire, when last you have been under the cashew tree? So I said, the cashew tree don't have on there again. The cashew tree is just starting to catch itself now. So when it grow up again, then I'll be back under the cashew tree. Good morning to Paula, Sharon, Mama B, and Bernard and Radio Man. Good morning. You said good morning to Bushes, Chub, Aito. Good morning to you, Chubby. Pat, good morning. Good morning to Sharon St. John out there in Maryland. Good morning to you, Wendy out there in Toronto.
Good morning,
Grants,
Claire.
good morning.
Yeah,
Claire, my namesake in Maho. It's spelled Mahout.
yeah, you thought I didn't know?
You said it in the last week, you liar. I'm telling you, come on. Let me say good morning to Spice Ram, 94.9. We know it's FM out there in New York, the Big Apple. He's going to check in sometime
Oh,
today.
yes.
And,
I thank him for sending certain information for me.
well, okay.
Yeah.
And the number to call, as usual, is 404-1189 if you're doing it right here in Grenada. If you're doing it throughout the Caribbean and in North America and wherever you are, it's 1473-404-1189. Let me also say good morning to Camille Teresa Scott. I ran into her last week and she says, "Oh, I miss you guys so much." So we sent her the link this morning. Hopefully she will call and make a contribution. So,
Camille?
yes, Camille, we White House.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I did see her. So, yeah. So, today is Tuesday, the 4th of March already. It is my birth month, you know. You know that, Jester?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. You know the date?
I'm not sure.
Oh, good for you.
You say I'm interested.
I don't want you to be interested.
Okay, so.
You think I know you? I'm born on November 21st?
What?
22nd.
Don't embarrass yourself like that.
22nd. I just said it 22nd because you're one to my mom. I know that.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, I thought you was reminiscing. No. I'm not interested in him either. Not that I really know that. So sports is in the air and everything. You have anybody to say good morning to?
Yeah, you are injured.
No, nothing. No, just all the listeners. Good morning.
Okay. Why are you boring? According to those children, according to Candice,
I'm a guest.
you're boring by.
I'm a guest.
Oh, you're a guest on the program. Okay.
And let me say good morning to all those that are saying good morning to me on the live.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you send your updates to your people last night? Just that you're lucky and you're lucky.
Yeah,
Just
relax yourself now.
just relaxed. You don't think?
Can't forget to them.
What?
Came out from St. George's late. I was
And that is my problem, how?
probably
You went to bingo?
nah,
Um,
not going no bingo, man. No bingo. No, I didn't
Oh,
go
no,
anywhere on Sunday.
the bingo Sunday. He always go to bingo and come up with diddly squad, zilch, nada.
I did not go anywhere on Sunday, man.
I think-
Nowhere at all.
I think now he's afraid to go to bingo because he's tired lose the money and what he's paying to buy the
No,
ticket.
making a contribution.
Who? Yeah, he could go continue making the contribution. I think he should make the contribution to me. I can invest it for him and come up with more money than what he, what it is. But hey, so we are ready to rumble. It is 19 minutes after the hour of 10 o'clock. And today, question for you guys. Do you think that it is possible to age gracefully and or slowly? And do you believe that there are tips that we can use on a daily basis to achieve that?
Yes, I believe. But we can.
Of course, I do believe.
And why are you not doing it?
Tell them your topic is looking for self glorification today.
What do you mean? I'm not looking for self-glorification. Women and men. I'm talking to both women and men. Because both of us fit the
I didn't see
bill.
that yet.
So what you tell me about
I didn't
self-gratification?
I see women alone here.
Well,
Well, it's not to live your best life
yeah,
at your age.
you got it?
I see women alone.
Oh, well, it was a typo, okay?
How would I know that?
So what I'm telling you, stop being, a moron.
But I don't understand.
So yes, how to live your best life. You could say self-gratification if you want. I don't care.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. I'll start with you.
See,
Just like you could use yourself.
I see self glorification.
Well, you could say,
Usually what I
So,
because I see of women.
so what about you?
he cannot glorify himself. Glorify himself when you're doing half of what the thing is saying. First of all, I'd like to send you to get a facial,
Mhm.
a deep one. So that's when you start the process of living, of getting there slowly, aging slowly or gracefully. Because, a lot of us, we tell ourselves that, I'm good how I am, but that's not true. In the sense of your skin, the way you appear to yourself, to the public, to the world. And it's not that you have to appear to them to make yourself feel good or anything. It's just to feel good about who you are and what you can do to achieve it. And when everybody's saying, you know what, I old already, and so it's because they make themselves old. That's why they say they're old already. Mentally, they tell themselves that they're old, but that doesn't have to be. So it says here,
You know, it depends in what context they use it at the time.
what context they could use it more than they old? They say they old. Well, how?
Eh,
Okay, explain to
I-
me when you say old. When
Well,
you say that, what do
some
you mean?
people, it might depend on what they're speaking about.
What would you speak about
I mean, what they speak about.
if you say
I
you're
can't.
old?
If I say what?
If you say you're old, how would you define that you say that you're old? Because you say some people say it and you know that you don't know what they define it. So define what you mean.
Well,
That's for me.
let me tell you something.
I'm listening.
That all may not reflect how you look physically. It might be old in terms of experience. It might be.
Aging
It,
gracefully is
Not
not
about
about
it might be
it's
old.
not about looking like 20 something
no.
or it's about living your best life. It's it's like how you treat your body like physically,
Mentally, spiritually, all the alley.
how you enjoy your best, how you live your best life.
Let's start to unfold your 14 habits, please. Let's go.
You see, every time you get him in a corner, he acts like that.
That one.
So when you gonna get the facial?
Hey,
I said,
that's wrong. I don't understand
you
you.
just sat there.
No, no, no. I find you.
Some people
What is
think
that?
that when you talk about aging, it's like you have to look like
Like
a,
your
a
age.
teenager.
Yes.
You have to look in
A
a
certain
particular
way.
you have to dress in a certain ways. Some of the and the thing about it is a lot of older people have the misconception that when um when you decide to look better or
They're saying that you're
dress
playing
better,
young.
you're playing young.
Mm-hmm.
But some people have the misconception because they tend to dress as young people.
Yes, yes. So it has a twofold thing to it. Because some of us that are older, you dress yourself for your age and you can look really, really good for your age the way you dress. Instead of wearing the midriff and the tight stuff and thing bulging all over the place, that means you're going the other way to the young side. And this is not what we are talking about, really. We're talking about how you get in there gracefully. And if that is self gratification, I'm taking it. You can say whatever you want. So let's go. Aging gracefully isn't just about lucky genetics or expensive skincare. It is about creating habits that keep you vibrant and healthy inside and out. While we may not have control over time, we do have control over how we handle it. From a nourishing diet to nurturing your mind, these 14 habits are the secrets of women and men who age gracefully, looking and feeling their best through each stage of life. Let's dive into life enhancing habits that help women and men feel radiant, stay strong, and keep that youthful energy shining. This is what it's all about, Jester. You hear it? You got it?
We're sticking men, you know.
I'm sticking it, I just put it in.
Oh, gosh.
So,
Man,
like
you're very interesting.
of course, you know that. Thank you very much.
Oh my gosh.
Ah,
So, just like that, we have a topic change. Don't even try that with me, you know.
what? Preaching? I have women because it's all women, but it can work both women. Because let me tell you something. Do you know that there are men that takes care of themselves better than a woman? Do you know that?
Of course I do
So
know.
then what are you talking
I
about?
say, well, yes, now we have a change in the topic.
We don't have a change in the topic. We have a change.
It
We have
was
a change in
women
the topic.
alone, you said.
Well,
Not
I
so.
send women alone for because you like
Oh, so
because you like women. So I send women alone for you. Okay, is that
I
okay?
don't understand.
You don't have to answer that, friend.
and it's
Me,
like a bottle of wine.
Mm-hmm.
You can get better with age
Yes.
with the right care.
Exactly. You see that just a bottle of wine. They say like you like when somebody tell you like fine wine, you aging gracefully. That is what it's talking about. Not you put on any kind of clothes on you and you walk the street or you go somewhere and think that you're the bee's knees and you're thing and you walking inside fashionable it and you're looking good.
Yeah, and some men tend to dress with they have a pattern on the top, and then they have stripes in the bottom.
Lord, call the fashion police.
At the end of the day, I don't hear people talking. At the end of the day, is what somebody feel comfortable with dressing in. You could say what they want.
Comfortable.
So, yes.
So how come it doesn't have a plaid and stripe?
Who tell you that?
I see you all the time, Jester.
What is that? So
Okay,
what
do
happens
you
if I
own plaid and stripe?
hold on. Hold on. So what happens if I decide to put on a plaid and stripe? What does that mean?
I'm calling the people
What does
in
that
the
mean?
pink house.
What does that
I think take him. He lost his mind. Fully.
Is there something that is written
Yes.
worldwide to say
Yes.
that is forbidden?
Yes. Yes.
Where? Show me.
If you look at all the fashion shows or all the shows that talk about how to dress, how to look good naked, and all this kind of stuff. How to look good naked doesn't mean that you're naked. They always say to you, one piece of clothing everybody should have in a closet, men or women, should be the checkered, tiger, leopard, whatever thing, that skin. You should have a piece of that in your closet. They also said if you're wearing stripe at the top, plain at the bottom. If you're wearing stripe at the bottom, plain at the top. It is a no to wear plaid and stripe together.
What it does to you after that? It'll make you sick.
It's looking good.
What?
So how you
It's making you sick if you wait?
Yes, it makes me sick. Not you, me.
Well, not you.
No, it makes
not you,
me sick,
though.
not you. You put me down
Not
and
you.
I'm like, ouch. Me making
But
sick,
you're
not
right.
you.
You're not supposed to get sick.
But just say that when plaid and stripe, so stop it.
No.
If I see plaid and stripe, I'm just knocking you out. Seriously.
Hey.
Plaid and stripe? No. So it says daily hydration for youthful skin. Our bodies, is made of 90% of water. So when we lose it, we got to replenish it. And that it says water is essential for keeping your skin hydrated and radiant. Staying hydrated helps your skin stay plump and smooth, minimizing the appearance of fine lines. Keep a water bottle handy throughout the day as a reminder to keep sipping. Hydration doesn't just make your skin glow, it also helps your whole body function better. And they couldn't have said it more. And a lot of us are ahead of the pack with that because a lot of us drink a lot of water daily so that we know the importance of hydration because it's said doing research. It said that when you turn 60 we tend not to drink a lot of water because our bodies start slowing down the process with our hormones and everything like that, and most of us get dehydrated. So they also says that when you drink water it helps to give you a nice glowing vibrant skin,
and it improves your energy level and brain function.
exactly. That's it. So water is key to keeping a nice plump, vibrant, radiant skin.
Well, that is indisputable. That is not something that we could make anybody, I think, would really put up any.
Putting up any resistance against?
Saying that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Here's the next one. Consistent exercise routine. Getting moving doesn't just keep you fit, it also gives your skin a youthful boost. Exercise increases blood flow, which means more oxygen and nutrients for your skin, leading to a brighter and firmer complexion. Regular exercise, even something as simple as a brisk walk, boosts your mood, keeps your metabolism active, and strengthens your muscle. Now, a lot of people say, me, I hate to exercise. I like exercising. I mean, that's your prerogative. Anybody you say that, that's a-okay with me. But I know lack of exercise does what they're saying to you right there. And you don't have to work out like a bodybuilder. Also, just as they say, a brisk walk, or you go do some aerobics, you do some strength training. And let me tell you, that alone gives you your mind. It frees your mind. It makes you think things clearly and differently than if you're not exercising.
Very in a very simple way. You remember when I left here last week Tuesday, I had to go to the opening of that workshop on physical literacy and had that professor coming out from Montreal in Canada. And when he started, and then after we went outside in the open area, and he gave everybody what a paper, clear sheet of paper,
Mm-hmm.
and then just scrap it, like just roll it into your wrist.
Mm-hmm.
And there we go. You're just, doing all sorts of things. And as simple as that, and play, you know what that did for me? Because when I sat down there, I wanted to sleep.
Well, of course, he woke you up. He didn't send off.
Yeah, I was just so good at time. It was so perfect when it came in with that. I was so happy. And that kept me, after we did that, that kept me right through the session, not feeling.
Yes. And
So just making the point to say you can start with just this simple.
small,
Yeah,
small.
yeah.
Because it says here, try this resistant bands for strength training, a perfect addition to your workout routine to keep muscles tone and metabolism active. And the resistance band, it has different colors. It has red, it has yellow, it has orange, it has black. Because based on the colors, the strength is different. So all you have to do is to take one of the, when you go for therapy, they give you those bands to see your strength and they tell you to use that to work out when you exercise, so just if you have a shoulder injury or a wrist injury or elbow injury,
Just to tighten the muscles.
right, to get your muscles back on. And it is really good because sometimes you look at it and you say, oh, that but once you start pulling and you start pulling, you're starting to feel
Yeah, because the older you get, the looser your
yes,
body becomes. So
yes. So you have to work to tone that up. Like I said, I don't want to look as Arnold Schwarzenegger in any way or form. But I don't want when I wave and I stop waving my feet below here waving still as though I still waving. No.
Big piece of flour. That's just
I no, that's all. So that's why I'm exercising. I'm using my band. I'm using my weights. I've got 1 pound. I've got 5 pounds, and I've got resistance band. I've got a toning cord. I've got a whole slew of things to keep your arm. And when all that fails, you do the all roll. That's there's nothing that puts you and burns you more just than rolling that arm and holding it out there. It kills you. And this is simple things you can do.
very simple thing.
Very.
I saw some guys doing some exercise on a chair.
Yes,
So,
you could do that how you call it? Same how you call it again? The edge of your chair that you go down and you come up. It strengthens your glutes, your back, your everything. You can hold the back of the chair and swing one leg up. You bring it down and work your thighs and everything. A lot of stuff you can do simple, but they have impact on your body.
so for all those that like to tune into social media, there are a lot of good things out there that you can follow up on, but almost
because
a lot of the times they
The
tend to
exercising the mind,
neglect
the mouth.
these
no, but the
simple
thing about
things.
it is, most people I say, it's so expensive to go to the gym.
You don't have to. You don't have to beat the pavement. My gym is the pavement. When I'm ready to really move it, I beat the pavement like that, and it's free. The air is free. I feel good. I have my music on, and I beat in the pavement. I pound in it, and then when I come, if I don't want to do the pavement, I have my little things and I'm inside it. I say I do strength training inside it. So there's no excuse to stop anybody from doing something to save their life. Look, I've known Nicholas Snag a little while now, and I know in the age group that we are. And when from the time I know him to now, he didn't age anyway and anyhow than when I know him. Because you know what? He is an exercise guru also. Exercise is his forte. So he gets up in the morning and he walks out. Maybe he's not going to do it as he used to before, but he's still doing that. I know Lorna, let me tell you, Jenny, Lorna, Claire, not him. He doesn't, you have the one part going still, you don't make it a note. You know, it has a few people.
I know about media.
I know you're one part. There's a few people around that exercises for the health. And this is all we're talking about. When you're aging and you're exercising, it gives you a boost. It makes you feel younger. Let me tell you, I went walking out yesterday. My groups, we started walking out yesterday. And last night, after the workout for an hour and I came home, I couldn't sleep for a long, long time. But guess what? My dopamine and my happy endorphins, they were jumping up all over the place. They're keeping me awake. I said, no, that is not right. I want to sleep, but I can't. So that's to tell you when you exercise, what it does for your body. It gives you the energy, as I said, the boost to
Yes.
continue doing things.
Lower stress, improve sleep,
Mhm.
skin and bone health, and your mood generally.
Yes, because when you see grumpy people, they're grumpy like grumpy old men. I know one of them. They're not sitting too far away from me, but when they're grumpy, they have mood swings. You don't know if they're up or they're down, they side or they back, nothing. Because everything upsets them. Because you know why? They did not put themselves in the mood to get up and do something so that something before something do them. As it says, not ask not what I can do for my country or the country, but what you going to do. So it's not what exercise can do for you, but what you could do with exercise for your body. That's it. So it says prioritizing quality sleep. Sleep is like a nightly spa treatment for your body and mind. During sleep, your body heals and repairs itself, giving your skin time to refresh. Skipping on sleep can lead to dull skin and pesky dark circles. So aim for a solid 7 to 9 hours every night. To boost sleep quality, try creating a bedtime routine that's relaxing. Think calming tea, dim lights, or a good book. Now, I've I read at night sometimes. Sometimes I just play music and the music just play. And I sleep at the end when it has to end. That is my new ritual. Just play nice, soft music and it just sends me off to sleep nicely. So you know you can find a little niche that works for you when you want to sleep also. What do you do, Jester, when you want to sleep?
I know the reason why you have to play nice soft music for you to sleep.
What reason is that?
That's-
Just I'm interested. I put in my
let's,
I put in
let's
myself.
move
What
on.
reason is that?
You,
I don't know. I
you're doing it,
I love music. I love
you're
music.
doing it,
I'm doing it. I play my music.
right?
I play my
I
music
tell you,
all day.
I tell you, I know why you're
Not much about me for you to say that. But the thing is, while we're sitting there, and you know about
I
me and music,
I
I love music.
I empathize with the situation. Let's move on, please.
I have a situation. But you know I have a situation. Well, I learned something about myself today. I've got a situation. I would love you to explain my situation. Whatever you say, I'm good. If I explain your situation, I hope you can take it. Let me explain your situation to you now. And I hope you'll be able to take my situation and represent it for you.
I empathize with the situation.
Well, explain the situation, okay? You could say whatever you want.
Right? Just as well been saying what
All
you
you're
want
trying
while
to do, all you're trying to do is to get me to say wrong things, but I not one bit today. You are going to you aren't getting me today at all. At all. No, nourishing diet choices. Food is medicine. Food is also fuel for your body. Because some of us, we sit there and we don't eat and we become like toothpick. And we think that by looking skinny, we are healthy. That is a farce. Do not do that because you need a balanced diet, a balanced meal to function properly. You do. So when you sit there and you're saying, oh, I'm not eating because I don't want to get fat. Food does not make you fat. I don't know if people know that, Food don't make you fat, Is what time you eat the food that does it to you. Because if you're going to load yourself with carbs at 9 at night and just go and pitch yourself on the bed, it breaks down into the whatever all the starch and so on on a continuous basis. You're starting to expand. So food does not really.
And what is it about people say like when you drink cold water before you go to bed?
You see, I cannot. People said it's not good to drink cold water, but my thing is, I drink a lot of cold water because if I'm thirsty, warm water does not quench my thirst. And I know that cold water, when you drink cold water, it speeds up your metabolism.
No, it's supposed to slow you down.
No. It
What's
hold
wrong
on,
with you?
hold on. It speeds it up to make your body to get back to normal temperature.
No. I'm not a doctor. I'm not
I'm not a nurse. So
but I believe if you
it will slow
sit
down when you just drink it.
that advice, because I always hear that is why it's not advisable that you drink the cold water. You should be drinking water at room temperature.
Well, room temperature
Because
doesn't work for me.
listen to me, please.
I'm listening.
Because
Yes,
the
sir.
cold water
Just that she has
slows down the rate of metabolism. That is why they advise you that it's best to drink water at room temperature.
And the
If
woman
you have a
sitting there,
different opinion,
I have a different
I
opinion.
might respect the right to it, not it. But
Eh,
so, and which
and
one?
sitting at me.
I need to be pointed out. We tell you not. I might respect the right to that opinion, but not the opinion. And we could always seek from a medical person what's upon that.
I am a my own medical person. I
don't-
say drinking cold water.
Oh,
Gosh, kids of mine, so that it brings me back. So that it's kids of mine.
maybe you're a superhuman.
You didn't realize every time I'm an interested person, this is part of my interest. Okay, right.
Something more sure you really have seen.
Nothing is wrong with it. So food is medicine. Is saying for food is medicine is a saying for a reason. Foods packed with antioxidants like berries, nuts, and leafy greens protect your skin from harmful free radicals that speed up aging. Add omega-3 rich foods like salmon and walnuts, and your skin will thank you with a natural glow. A balanced diet doesn't just support your skin, it boosts your energy and makes you feel fantastic. You have anything to add to that?
And you should also keep your salt intake at minimum
Mm-hmm.
to keep your blood pressure down.
Exactly. Because sometimes some people cannot drink water naturally. They add a little bit of salt and so. But if you add salt to your water, you also have to have a little bit of sugar. So because your electrolytes is at play, can replace your electrolytes instead of drinking Gatorade and what aid and stuff like that. You can make your own Gatorade and pour aid using salt water and sugar in a bottle so that you can help with your electrolytes and keep you going. Did you know that, Jester? You're going to challenge that medically too?
Me, I'm not challenging you. I mean,
I mean,
all well and good, you know that, right? But I wouldn't use. I will prefer. I'll use some water nuts. You know, I'll use other things. I wouldn't go and say I'm mixing salt and sugar. No,
but you didn't say to sweeten the water,
I say I'm not doing that. You just that works for you. Fine, go ahead.
Okay. But the funny thing about watermelon and me, watermelon don't agree with my stomach, Somehow when I drink it, it makes me feel sick. I don't know what causes it, but
Same thing else here.
She's special.
yeah,
Special.
yeah.
She's just not hung up properly. I'll
You can say what.
You're the only person I ever see that.
No, it's like there are certain foods that doesn't work for certain people. Watermelon don't what the water from it don't, and even the flesh. I don't eat the flesh too. And you remember telling you if you cut a watermelon, have the flesh. I don't want it.
So,
What again? I ain't hung up properly. See it? Go right ahead. Not then changing the price of sugar or rice or flour or anything else.
yeah, let's forward this. People out there are going to realize what is what. I always tell you that.
It says try this organic green tea. Green tea is packed with antioxidants that can help protect skin and fight aging from within. So, some of us we buy the most expensive creams and lotions and potions and rub on us and we're shining like the grease us with motor oil because we think that by putting all this expensive cream on our skin is going to make us. It is from the inside because whatever you put in there is going to come out. Yes? No? Maybe?
No, I agree.
You just agree. You have nothing
I
else
do
to add?
agree. Well, I mean,
But some people, despite all the tips we're going through, there are some people, because of genetics, they don't have to do all these things. They just look at
have
it
it.
and they just have it going.
Yes.
yeah, that too is true.
So they don't have to really work hard to do all these beauty things and stuff like that. They just, if you have it, enhance it. That's
Yes.
what it is. You enhance it. But you don't have to fight hard and go and do the nose, do the cheek, do the lip, do the chin, do the eye, and all that stuff. Because after all, you're looking like a cat with a skin. And like when you skin a rabbit and all the skin come out and they press their face back and they can't even smile at the tighter than security. So, these are things that we have to, genes play a really, really great part in our thing. Because thank you so very much, Radio Man. So yeah, genes plays a really, really great part in the way we've been. And if I should say so myself, I've got good genes. You got corduroy, you.
But yeah, okay, Carter is good. I don't know.
No, not genes. Carter, they don't put in Carter in DNA. The genes going in the DNA. That's
But across the program, I just hear you say thank you.
yes. I said thank you, Radio Man.
For
You look gorgeous.
you know, as a man of boy, I don't know, no? No matter what, you just hear you say thank you. You know, people might be 1911. Sorry.
And that's where I hang up properly, okay? That's where I'm not hanged up properly. So yes. So we you see we can drink teas, antioxidant. You know, how you call that thing again? Green bananas and ripe bananas is loaded with antioxidants, eh? A lot of things that we just take for granted is loaded with antioxidant and we're not taking advantage of it because we always think that, oh, I ain't eating that. That is not good for me. But if you pay attention, look up foods that is rich in antioxidants besides the nuts and so, and start eating it. You know, watercress. I don't know, a lot of people don't know. It's the little green leafy thing. A lot of people don't know, but it is
That grows on the river.
yes, it is really, really, and it's something really
Yeah, I know
healthy for you.
them old people and them really used to be
Yeah.
particular about
And then
using
you've
that
seen it
times
around here
gone
now.
by.
It grows different places. Well, it's in the mountain, and there's this Rasta guy down the street that sells on Friday. It's when is this season he comes up with
Yes,
he sells. I buy from him now. I probably never had. It has a
it
that
tastes good. Yeah,
thing to it when you eat it, but
yeah,
it's and you can sit and eat a whole lot of it, and
yeah,
it's
yeah. It's
really,
nice. It's
really,
I used to eat it.
really good
I
for
really
you.
used to eat it a lot when I was growing up. Because I used to go right on
We would
on
like
the
to hear
river water.
we would like to hear the public's opinion.
Yes,
Viewers and
404. 1187, according to them, go like Miss Cleo say, call us. You know,
Call out
call
the
us.
number again, class, and call it out again.
You don't know the number you say.
041189.
Yeah.
She's
I
the
said
one
seven.
7. Something.
Let's pick up. I wish I'll be right back.
Welcome to Take 5, your mental health program with CJ and Jester. With CJ and Jester.
Saturday, February 8, 2025. Grenada, get ready as Idol City Sports presents its 5th annual football nights. The annual night football competition. Roses Greenfield, St. Patrick. One of the much loves, anybody know you're the just for $20,000 up for grabs. And the first place winner of the senior team will receive $4,000. Under 17, 1,500. Second place, 3,000. Under 17, 1,000. Plus, you can win individual prizes. Football on the lights, which run from Saturday, February 8th until Saturday, May 3rd. And all teams will be coming up against the Rosen football team, the defending champion. Registration fee for senior teams, $400. And under 17, you enter free. All teams will be able to register 20 players. And all players' uniform must be numbered. No unauthorized vending. To register, contact 538-7509 or 406-9580. One game will be played on weekdays and 2 games on the weekends. Game kicks off from 7 p.m. Kicks off Saturday, February 8th and ends on the 3rd of May, 2025. Idol Cities Football on the Light at Rosen Plainfield in St. Patrick.
Are you looking for that one local supermarket where you can purchase all your grocery and household items at the same time? Well, look no further. Smart Buy SA Belfon and Company Limited, located at the top of the town on Main Street, St. Patrick, is the ideal spot. They're open Sunday to Sunday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Mondays to Fridays, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Saturdays, and 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. on Sundays, just for your convenience. Call them today on 442-9219. That number again, 442-9219. We're shopping snacks at Snack Buy.
At Sugar's Repair Services, we offer digitally calibrated machines, resurfacing engine heads, general machinery. Show us your pattern and we'll make it with precision machines. At Sugar's Repair Services, we satisfy your needs. Just ask and it will be done. Call us at 473-418-1845.
Welcome to Take 5, your mental health program with CJ and Jester. With CJ and Jester.
So we are back with today's program 14 habits women and men can do to age gracefully or slowly. And Jester is of the knowledge that um, it's self gratification. Is that what he says it is, Jester? I just ask.
That was before you come and adjust to the topic.
I'm an adjusting girl. Adjustment is all in the game. And if you cannot adjust, then that's your business. You got to learn to get with the program. Right? I adjusted the program last week for you and you take off and you go without finishing your
At
program.
least I had known.
I had known too. You think I didn't know? I don't understand you.
Yeah.
You think I didn't know, but I knew what I was doing and what I was talking about. So, Jester, you said you are into exercising, yeah? Always hard for me to say that, but you say so. You don't want to come and give us a session one evening there and let me see what you made of?
What about that?
I think you coward, you're
I
afraid.
say I don't have time for it.
Make the time.
Too much old men in the
Yeah, you might get bamboozled.
Could say what you want.
Yeah, come and give us a shot at what you know to see if we up to par. What do you think?
That's it. I don't know what I have to do again to make you understand.
Okay. So now we're talking about the skin, which if you get wrinkles, premature wrinkles, and all that sort of stuff, if you don't pay attention. And as much as we're living in the tropics and we love the sun, it is a danger to our skin. I don't know if you notice sometimes you see people and their skin is like leather. From the sun, it's like their skin is real leather looking. You never see it, Jester?
But I mean, I see people with certain,
sunburn.
this
It's
surface
tan,
of the skin.
yeah, it's tan and it looks
I
like
mean, it looks, sometimes it's cracky, but I don't really know
what
is the
causes it?
cause.
Let me tell you what causes it. Emphasis on daily sunscreen. And once we have the notion that we black people cannot suffer from skin cancer and
Yeah,
stuff,
because of the melanin,
that is a thing of the past. It is not, this is no longer 100% true that we cannot get skin cancer, especially those in the pavilion that bleaching. Those bleachers in the pavilion?
those Michael Jackson with
But I said bleachers in the pavilion. I ain't calling nobody name.
Well, the thing about it, is it true there is a thing of the past where it's a case, maybe that was just a wrong concept for me.
No, it wasn't a wrong
wrong
concept.
perception.
Well, no, because you
Okay,
see, what changes is this. You hear we have climate change. The ozone layer is getting bigger and wider and wider. The sun is, we know the sun is hot, but the sun is hotter than July right now. Honestly, it is hot as all get out. So they're saying that the sun rays are powerful and without protection, they can take a toll on your skin over time. Applying sunscreen daily, even on cloudy days, prevents premature wrinkles and dark spots and the dreaded loss of elasticity. Look for a broad spectrum SPF 30 or higher and make it a non negotiable part of your morning routine. Trust me, your skin will thank you. And I've started seeing it myself because I'm outside all the time doing stuff, and I notice my skin is starting to look, what's going on? And I'm drinking water. But it's because the length of time that you stay in the sun uncovered. And a lot of us think that if we wear the less clothes we wear, the cooler we feel. Joke. You know, when you go to do sports, you have your long sleeve
Of course.
thing because you're protecting your skin that way. And that is what they're saying. You wouldn't believe that I have sunscreen on my face right now because I cannot go outside. I could, but the doctors warned me against going out without sunscreen on my skin because the sun is giving me a rash on my face. I've got sensitive skin, so I have to wear sunblock on my face, and maybe I might have to start wearing it on my arm and all that too because it is getting hotter, and our skin is paying for it. So they're saying if you can't afford sunscreen or anything, wear long sleeves cotton also, and do not stay in the sun for a whole length of time to protect us because we are getting skin cancer right now. We are. And it's not that we couldn't get it before, but as it says, the melanin was a protection for us. But the sun is no joke right now. As they say, the Father, the Son, and so come down for us, right? No, it's not only the Son that come, the Father, and the daughter, the Son, and so come down too. So this is what it is. The number to call is 404-1189. And don't let me think that you guys are not calling because you feel that you're not gracefully and you're getting old. No, we can reverse that. We can do that. And this is why we're talking about it. And it's not only skin products that can cause you to age slowly or age gracefully. It is a lot of stuff. And here's one: managing stress effectively. And a lot of us say, oh, me, I ain't have no stress. That's a lie. We all have stress in different forms and different ways in our life. Sometimes the little things that you think wouldn't stress you out, that stress you out, according to Sean, bigly. It stresses you out bigly. Sometimes you want to get something, you look up, you look down, you cannot find the money to do it. That's another stress. You have a pain in your arm or in your leg, and you cannot figure out what it is that causing that. You get stressed on that. You're wondering what is wrong with you. You're thinking all kind of. So we have different stress in our lives, and managing it is key because if you don't, as I said to my guy the other day, they don't put stress in the coffin. His bodies they put there. So we have to learn how to manage stress. And it says stress can show up on your face in ways we don't always realize. Constant stress leads to release of cortisol, which can break down collagen, causing skin to lose its bounce. Finding ways to unwind, like journaling, deep breathing, or taking a walk, can help manage stress and keep your skin looking fresh and relaxed. Now you see, some people they have these jaws and only that they fall and it fall over like he flopping like a roti. You see, stress does that to you. It shows on your face. You know how you see some people and you say, oh my gosh, you're looking worried like something is happening. Stress is what's showing there. And you could protect yourself from that by managing that stress. How?
By relaxation techniques, going and get massages and
Or go to the
Just-
spa for a spa day.
yes,
Just relax.
breathing exercises,
Mhm.
yoga.
Mm-hmm. Pilates. And all of this can help. You see, okay,
Talking to somebody and getting adequate sleep.
sleep, sleep, sleep.
Your stress is a situation that might be available that one always ponders on and takes it on and worried about, you know. But the thing about it, even if you go exercise and you come back,
It's always
sometimes it's there still. That doesn't change the situation.
Sometimes it does.
So,
but it helps.
Sometimes it does, you know.
in what way?
In the way it does. Because sometimes you okay.
Oh my gosh,
It's how
right,
different. Okay, you have
right, and you might get advice as to how to
Right.
deal
I
with
was just coming
Right.
I was just coming that. Sometimes okay, you have a group of people exercising and you go to exercise and they look at you and you're looking fallen. And they say, well, CJ, what's wrong with you? And then you might say, well, this is what I'm going through. and then you have a conversation with the people that you in the group with you. And when you, by the time you leave there, you feel a whole lot different because some of your problems has been solved.
Yeah, because sometimes that one friend might not have the solution, but they know somebody that could assist you and just solve that entirely.
Yes, and your stress is gone, gonzo. Hasta la vista, bye bye.
Yeah.
Adio.
At the end of the day, is interacting with somebody and that you can advise on the situation.
Well, yes.
But then when you just state that you go exercise, what if I get up by myself and I go and exercise and I come back, that doesn't change the situation.
But you don't
Can't
know
make it.
because sometimes at one with nature. You see, the thing about it, when you're exercising and you do it by yourself, you have the time to think things as you're walking along. You might see something that you're going through and you see a tree with something on it and you say, that is something that I can use or that I can put into play to solve what it is that I'm going through. You might see somebody coming up the road and they're looking more stressful than you and you say, hey, mine is not that bad.
Or even sometimes you exercising and because your mind you got relaxed, you think what you were looking at the problem, but you wasn't looking
At the solution to the problem.
yes.
So you
Okay.
might able to figure out a solution and wind up
But yeah, but just by relaxing,
Pardon?
and you wasn't even thinking.
point taking.
What you just go by Dwagiti and do again and play what?
What bingo?
Bingo! You see, that's what I'm talking about. When you go and exercise and you do, yes, you relax yourself because you see your happy endorphin
Pattern.
is coming out and your dopamine is in action. So it will make you think things differently than how you see it by just staying at home and not doing anything and you're thinking about it because stress builds upon stress upon stress. And by the time you know it, you climb any walls inside you and you don't even know how to climb, how you climbing it, but you're up there. There's a reason why they say you're climbing walls and the stress that caused that. You never stress, no?
I try not to stress out myself about anything. Serious, I try. Seriously, try. Especially in this day and age, two things I always tell myself: stress not, compromise yourself not.
Okay, stress not, compromise yourself not. And that's because you exercise or you get you see the big picture before you stress or what is it? Help me out.
Whether I'm exercising or not, I try not to take on things and stress out myself because what I realize a lot of people that goes down this last round is a matter of when you find out certain things, it's certain stress and things that would have led to the situation and the downfall.
Exactly. I am like you. I don't do the stress thing. Me, I did not find at all, at all, at all, at all interesting. Because as I said, they don't put stress in coffin. It's human being they put in it. And the thing is, my philosophy is this. Whatever I can control, I'll fix. What I can't, I'll leave it up to La La Land. If you want to take it on or I want to take it, so be it. Take it from me. But I'm not even stressing because at the end of the day, this is when my jaws start falling over. So or when I smile and I'm afraid to bend forward because when you bend forward, everything just comes. So
Um,
so you see, all that is stress, you can see it on your face. So you have to
Yeah,
manage
but
it effectively.
you could look at somebody at times and tell that person isn't very very comfortable.
In the
You
skin,
could see some discomfort on their face. You could tell
some people
sometimes they're in
something
pain too.
they've been bothered by something
Mhm.
at times. Especially if you had known the person a certain way before and then you have seen them after a certain time. You see them in a different way, you could tell well something is
Everything is not
that
copacetic
yeah,
then.
yeah,
Mm.
that usually happens.
So I'm paying attention to you and you. Don't pay attention to me because I'm never stressed. I'm good. Yeah, I'm paying attention to you. You see what
Pay
I'm
attention to me.
Yes, I'm gonna
Now pay attention to yourself.
You didn't hear me say I'm good. I'm good.
You're good.
Very good.
You're good now.
I'm always good. Please, I'm always good. Listen, regardless, you see the thing, Jester, and I'm going to tell you something. Regardless of what it is I might be going through in my life at certain time, I am made of metal and steel. I can handle. You know I'm a handler. I can handle.
Oh,
And I'm not going to let the stress of any other people's stress be my you know, my death or my thing. No, I am way over that. I pass it and I'm like, hello, how you doing? And I'm smiling. You see the thing about it, when you stress and you let the world look at you and see that you're stressed. This is the worst thing that could ever happen to you. I don't do that kind of stress on them. So whoever want to come and throw stress at me, bring it on. Bring it.
The blessing it is this.
Eh? Bring it. Bring it on. I am good. I can take it. So, skincare regimens with retinoids. That's what I tell you, Jester. And you take me wrong the first time when I say you should go and get a facial because that is the beginning of the end of the thingy.
Girl, I don't know what you come in and tell me there about going.
Come in and tell you, sitting right and I'm telling you.
Just relax yourself.
I'm relaxed. You finally look up tight.
You stick on that.
Because I want you to look like me.
No. Just I would always look at himself.
Well, yes, with nice skin. You know.
Whatever.
So yes, let's do
Not
skincare
nice,
regimen.
I'm good.
with
I'm
retinol.
comfortable.
You're comfortable in your skin,
Yeah.
and that's all that matters. Okay. So retinoids are a skincare game changer. They're known for encouraging cell turnover and boosting collagen production, which keeps skin smooth and youthful. Starting with a low-strength retinoid and slowly working your way up can make a world of difference in your skin texture and tone. And don't forget the moisturizer to keep skin balanced. You ought to moisturize regardless of what you use, whatever skin products you're using, you got to moisturize. Because when you don't, your pores stay, it opens up and you get all kinds of, what you call that, acne for one, and you get your skin collapses and you have those black thing that wouldn't, you have to dig out or blackheads, and when they collapse, so you need to moisturize to keep your skin and your face or wherever part of your body, it could be hot as heck. I'm still lotion my body when I shower. Because you may think, oh, I'm sweating or all that, but no, you still have to lotion to give your skin the extra boost to stay aglow when you're there. And let me tell you, people that using Vaseline that's up to you, but it is not. Vaseline is not good for your skin. I want people to know that. Because sometimes I use it on my heel. That's the only place I use Vaseline on, my heel. So it wouldn't crack or anything. But for your skin, please try not to. Because it is petroleum. It is crude. They do whatever it is to process it or to do, but it is not the best thing for your skin. When there is natural thing like cocoa butter and cocoa fat that can work on your skin, use that instead of Vaseline. But you got to moisturize. You might be shining. They could frack your body when you finish, They could come and frack oil out of you when you finish there. But at least you moisturize and so. And another thing you have to learn to do again is to tone your skin. Use a toner. And don't take cotton swabs and wipe it on. Spray it or put some in your hands and tap it on your face. Let me show them how to do it, Jester. You put toner in your hand and you tap it around. This helps your skin to stay nice and supple and smooth, and then you moisturize.
I am seeing a next business opportunity for you.
And what business is that?
Well,
Beauty? Beauty?
well, with all what you're saying and all the advices that you have.
This is my routine. That's what I do.
Yeah.
And it serves you well because it doesn't just happen. And you see this thing that I talk about, collagen, it is important that you use collagen because you see the elasticity in your skin. It keeps you firm and tight, and like I'm saying, when you wave in, nothing moves. You just wave and then you stop wave. But you see, there are local things that we can eat. Chicken foot, loaded with collagen. Pig foot, cow foot, loaded with collagen. So we have the local things that we can do. And it is so good that Italian, Ovalachi, tell me if I'm right. Italians, they use that gel and they eat it cold. I can't eat it cold. When they cook the chicken foot or the cow foot or the pig foot, they just leave it in a pot. They take all the meat out of it and the gel, they have the gel because it is really, really good for your skin. And my daughter wouldn't touch cow food. She said, Mom, that thing's scratching. I say, you ain't scratching inside. You eat it. She wouldn't touch it, but she loved cow food. So I make cow food thing for her. And she and I even used to make the cow food, they call that thing, a kind of water thing, and you boil it in a crock pot for hours and hours and hours, and then you put it in the fridge and you have that gelatin. It is good. So, and
They call it jello here. When you make the jello. But they use gelatin.
Gelatin. That is the one that you use for collagen. And you don't have to buy the powder. I use the powder because I can get chicken food to fall food when I want to. So you take a scoop of the powder and you put in your tea or your juice or whatever once a day and you're good to go. So, yes, your skin is the biggest and most beautiful organ in our body. Let's take care of it. It says practicing daily mindfulness and meditation. And just
Help.
yes, just I don't know if you meditate. Do you meditate?
Meditate.
That's
Yeah,
what
it
I asked.
depends.
What you
What is meditation?
deep thinking, thinking deeply on things that matters to you, things that you want to change in your life, things that you feel that you are good with. You want to meditate on it. Meditation is to really think, and that's why people do yoga because they go yum when they're doing this thing and they this kind of this thing they meditate. They say they meditating when they're doing yoga, but you can meditate
Well,
silently.
well, based on what you're saying, you have meditation of different levels. So I'm
Yes.
not rich so deep, but when you have to deal with certain issues, well, of course, I do meditate on dealing with them. So I
But I'm talking about
meditate.
meditating, mindfulness, mental health, mental health.
Okay.
It's like how the wrestlers say that they're on a meditation, they're on
On
a
a heights. Mm,
That's what we're
Eh?
talking about, like deep.
deep thinking.
But deep thinking, okay, let's say I want to do something, let's
That is
say
not a kind of
probably to my
meditation.
home.
No.
Well,
When
so what it is?
That's like planning, like you just
send him in the ministry of planning.
No,
yeah, it's like deep down, like it's like a kind of soul searching.
we're talking about the yoga kind of thing here.
No, it's not about yoga. You could meditate on things.
Just it's okay. So just at the end of the day,
Well,
before
explain that to me. Okay, now you can convince
before
me
you
the
go,
explanation.
before you go
I
to
want it. I want the
okay,
explanation on that.
before you go to bed, right? You lie down on your bed and you just
You think deeply.
reflect.
Mm-hmm.
You have a deep reflection of the day, what happened, what you said, what you could change, what
What's
decision
that?
you make, and that is what I thought.
Like meditation?
That's meditation.
Well, I was good at.
And you didn't know you were do that?
So if it's,
And you didn't know you were do that?
I don't do that at times. I mean, the other time when I do have to check on nothing, I just want to say my prayers and light it up and lie down and just sleep away. But there are certain things, especially when you probably might figure out you made some little hiccups along the way or some little bumpiness.
And something
You
you should have
understand?
said
Then,
and you didn't
right,
say it.
you know, what could I have done different? And so if it's along that line, yes,
mean,
it does happen at times.
Yeah. I meditate. Um let me how you say because next you go take that as
I,
I meditate on where life has taken me in the last few months, and I'm good. I meditate on that and say, "Look at you, Claire. You did it. You're good. You're there. You arrived." You know, meditation because you have to think about things that affects you and how you can get over the things that affects you in a positive way. Like I tell you, my Zen moment. I I say to people that I am a social recluse. And maybe they don't understand what I mean when I say what does a social recluse mean to you, Roy? That's not so
I
hard.
don't know. I tell you,
To ask
so
you?
say it.
Uh, as socially, I'm okay with people. I talk to people. I move around people. I'm okay. I'm nice to people and so. But I become a recluse when I step into my tent. I don't.
you're alone.
When I'm alone, I do me. In my Zen moment. I think about me and not in a way that I don't want to deal with people or anything. I think about me, my life, where it's going, where it's come from, and where I'm taking it. So that's where I become reclusive because I'm doing it at one with myself. That's why I say I'm a social recluse. I'm not a recluse that I don't want to see people or talk to people or anything of that stuff. It's just that when I'm at a time in my life, I just want to just be me. And that's where the meditation comes in my thing. So you understand?
Honest.
It says guided meditation tool, perfect for beginners. This tool can guide you through simple meditation sessions to bring calm into your day. You see, that's the medication. So you can be calm about it. So if you're going through something with your electrician and all this kind of thing, and you say, "Oh, how am I going to do that?" And you're fretting, and you go home, and then you think about it, and you get that calmness that comes over you and say, "You know what? I know what I have to do tomorrow to solve that problem." All of what she says,
And that was
so true.
planning. So it's different.
You need
You
planning.
just help me a while ago that planning.
No.
I am good
It's
at
not planning. There's a difference, Jester.
Oh,
All about you
good.
says cow foot. The virgin olive oil is also good for moisturizing skin. I cannot use any oils on my skin. My skin is it cracks up like a alligator and crocodile is my relatives. But a lot of people do, especially the cold pressed olive oil, the real natural, the virgin ones. Yeah, but I can't use oils. So yes, no, Jester. I think you swing it wrong when we talk about the meditation business. You are wrong with it.
What wrong? Still, a while ago they use an example like with the electrician thing.
Yes,
And
but when you meditate, you're not meditating on the work itself. It's how you've been through it today because you were fussing and fighting over the work and so, and then you went home and you said to yourself, you know what? Why did I make a fuss about this thing? I can do it. You think about it, you calm, deeply think about it, and then you get a calmness that you could do. I don't know if this happens to you, but sometimes you're at work and you have a problem, and no matter what you do, you cannot figure it out and you go to sleep at night, in your calmest moment, the answer comes to you. This is what I'm talking about when it says meditation and bringing you calm. Capish?
let's,
Capish?
let's move on, please, now, Claire. I beg you.
That you begging me for, I have nothing to give. Limited alcohol consumption. And this one is a big, big one because a lot of people don't understand the damage they're doing to the skin by consuming a lot of alcohol. It is not wrong in any way or form to have a drink. I didn't. No one said that you cannot have a drink, but in the amount that you take in could have a devastating effect on your skin, just like smoking. You see people that smoke and drink, their face is like crater. It crack up. It look in all kinds of bad way. Because
damage your mouth, your teeth.
yes, your teeth, your everything. Next thing you end up, you seeing they are inviting you in party and it's in the mud because you have dance all. You understand? You know you. Let me take myself off. You just what?
I don't think you know.
You see alcohol, and you see the thing about it. You know, I've been here. Joyce and Noel, good morning to you. Thank you for checking in. I've been here for a while, Justin. And then you see people that come from, according to them, they come from foreign and they come home and they see people that they know and they cannot make them out. And they're asking, well, who is that person? And I'm going, you're asking me, I don't know. But that person looked familiar. I said, okay. So ask who it is. We're not afraid to ask because the person they didn't take care of themselves. They drink alcohol, they smoke, they don't go into the dentist. Yes, like life beat them up, and it's because of the lifestyle that they live. So it's a limited alcohol consumption. While a glass of wine now and then can be relaxing, too much alcohol dehydrates your skin and can affect sleep. Limiting alcohol to a moderate amount keeps your skin hydrated and helps you feel alert and energetic. If you do indulge, try to drink water in between glasses and stick to a lower sugar option like a glass of red wine, which has skin friendly antioxidants. Grapes, the red one especially, loaded with antioxidants. It may be expensive, but if you have a handful of grapes a day, you are keeping the doctors away, as they say an apple. The whatever they have, there's a name for the thing in the red grape, in the red wine that that's the antioxidant is in. And you see, the French, you realize they don't really get old and they don't die as quickly as the rest of the world because they take siestas and 12 o'clock or so, everywhere in France closes down and everybody have the siesta outside. They have the glass of wine and so on. And at night, when they're having dinner, they also have a glass of wine. So we are not saying not to drink wine or any other thing. It's the amount that you consume. You drink wine and you're drunk and falling on the side of the road. You're speaking all kind of gibberish. The things that you have on your mind that you couldn't tell me when you're sober, you're telling me when you see me when you drink the wine and so. It has on your skin. It dehydrates your skin. No matter what you do, your skin is important to keep radiant and supple. Wait, no. All you know the number to call is 404-1189.
It's coffee this morning, man.
Coffee went out.
Where is he? Yeah.
Yeah, he told me he's gonna he should be back sometime. I don't know if he come back yet. But yes, you can't drink alcohol and from breakfast, lunch, dinner, brunch, and all this kind of thing and expect to look. No, you can't. And if anybody tell me different, they're telling a lie. You can't. Because when you look at the people that think their skin is leathery for sure, because they are dehydrated, and alcohol has a lot of sugar in it. It can affect your cholesterol level also. Because especially the beers, people think that okay, I'm having a cold one. The cold one has a lot of stuff in it that is bad for your body too. So limit the intake of the alcohol to save your skin. Your skin is going to thank you for it. Do you drink alcohol, Jester?
Of course I do.
Well, just ask a question. You don't have to jump up on me like that, like a jackhammer.
And you know it.
Back in the box. Do you drink a lot of alcohol?
What are you considering to be a lot? I don't know.
It is recommended for men 2 drinks per day, women 1 drink per day.
You see, in what measurement?
A glass, a bottle. You could have one beer.
How much ounces then? Let me narrow it down to that.
8 ounces. It's like agua, H2O. 8 ounces. No, but you see, you have to love yourself. So if you don't, then you're going to consume all that alcohol and think that, I drink, boy. Especially when they go somewhere and they're getting it free. Mamma mia, they knock themselves out because they're not buying it. And the next day they look like a fool because they throw themselves all on the side of the ground. And then when you see them and you can't stay close to when they're speaking because the breath going to kill you from a distance and all this kind of thing. You got to stop this. You people, and I'm serious, I don't drink alcohol for reasons. But at the same time, though, if I'm going to drink, I'll drink responsibly. If I could only have half a glass, I won't go for a glass. Because I know what it can do to my skin. And if I'm drinking it every day. And you see, there are people that say to themselves, I'm going to have a glass of wine tonight. And that glass of wine become a glass of wine every night. Every night, that glass of wine become a routine. Like that it is a religion for them now. If they don't have it, they cannot function. And that is
Like
when we
coffee?
become, yes, that's when we become alcoholic and we don't know we are becoming alcoholics. So I'm begging you all to, okay. Williams broadcast says, be aware, everyone. Observation of World's Obesity Day. Try to drink water instead of juice. I am all for that.
When today?
Today, yeah.
Yes. And let's hit on obesity as we say that. Because the people that are obese don't always think about the food that they eat. Sometimes it's their hormones, their glands, especially those that suffer with thyroid problem. It can be hypo or hyper. You can see some getting really, really skinny because their thyroid gland is fast. And you can see some that are putting on a lot of weight because the thyroid gland is slow. But the people that make Coke and Pepsi and all this thing, the food to go or the drink to go, cut it out. The amount of sugar that this thing punches you with, it is not funny. And it's become an addiction because there is caffeine in that thing. And when I used to go to New York very often and see my mom or go to Sonia's, and you see young people, they're walking
It's
on
a
this
trend here right now.
Well, yes.
It's a trend.
And let me forget about New York. Let's hit here. But those in New York walking on the side of their shoe because they're so heavy that their foot cannot stay flat. They're walking on that side because they are obese. And obesity is the number one killer of people in the United States.
Yeah, and on that note, I would like to recognize the St. Patrick's RC School. They're doing a drive today with the students. They have to bring in a fruit and only eat a fruit and water for the day. St.
Yes.
Patrick's RC School.
So, and this is the start to it because in Canada, I know they remove all junk food from the cafeteria vending machine. Only healthy drinks they have inside the water and other things. And we can, I don't know how much vending machines we have here, but when you look at the young people here, Jester, I don't even know what to think anymore. Because when you see them, the belly is in front and the bam bam behind there. Some of them, where the belly is have to be the bam bam, or the bam bam is has to be the belly.
I think it's an opportune time that we take a commercial break, please.
Because obesity is becoming a trend right here in Grenada and in the Caribbean. People forget. We're going to come back to it. Let's take a quick break as you.
Welcome to Take 5. Your
Saturday,
mental
February 8th, 2025. Grenada, get ready as Idol City Sports presents its 5th annual football nights. The annual night football competition. Roses Field, St. Patrick. One of the match clubs, any money now, you take yourself for hands. $20,000 up for grab. Yeah. And the first place winner of the senior team will receive $4,000. Under 17, 1,500. Second place, 3,000. Under 17, 1,000. Plus, you can win individual prizes. Football on the lights, which run from Saturday, February 8th until Saturday, May 3rd. And all teams will be coming up against the Rosal football team, the defending champion. Registration fee for senior team, $400. And under 17, you enter free. All teams will be able to register 20 players, and all players' uniform must be numbered. No unauthorized vending. To register, contact 538-7509 or 406-9580. One game will be played on weekdays and 2 games on the weekends. Game kicks off from 7 p.m. Kicks off Saturday, February 8th and ends on the 3rd of May, 2025. Idol Cities football on the light at Rosal Field in St. Patrick.
Are you looking for that one local supermarket where you can purchase all your grocery and household items at the same time? Well, look no further. Smart Buy SA Belfin and Company Limited, located at the top of the town on Main Street, such as St. Patrick, is the ideal spot. They're open Sunday to Sunday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Mondays to Fridays, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Saturdays, 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. on Sundays, just for your convenience. Call them today on 442-9219. That number again, 442-9219. We're shopping snacks at Snack Buy.
At Sugar's Repair Services, we offer digitally calibrated machines, resurfacing engine heads, general machinery. Show us your pattern and we'll make it with precision machines. At Sugar's Repair Services, we satisfy your needs. Just ask and it will be done. Call us at 473 418
Welcome to Take 5. Your mental health program with CJ and Jester. With CJ and Jester.
We are back. So, we are doing socializing with friends and family. How this is going to be how this is going to be for us in what we say and do in with friends and relatives and so around us. So socializing with friends and family can have a mental effect on us, whether it's gracefully or not. Because sometimes we know when you're dealing with a family, and so sometimes it's a bit stressful, and we say, I don't want to deal with them. I don't want to do this. But mentally, it has an effect on us. So when it says socializing with friends and family, it says strong connections with family and friends keep our hearts full and our mind sharp. Staying socially active has been shown to improve mental clarity and reduce stress, both of which help us age gracefully. Whether it is a coffee date or a family get together, spending quality time with loved ones keeps our spirits young. So, for those of us who have problems with our family and we say we don't want to be with them or anything like that, maybe it's time to rethink that because it says quality time with loved ones can keep our spirits young. And it puts pressure on us, eh? I don't know if you all think of, but I think it puts pressure on people when they do not have that relationship with their family.
They tend to look older and it's like
Haggard and
and sometimes they die fast.
yes,
Because
because of stress.
if you look for instance, you see a lot of English people come here and they build massive houses
Mm-hmm.
and they don't have a child.
Mm-hmm.
Before they could live in the house,
They croak.
they did.
Mm-hmm. And let's take Thanksgiving and Christmas holidays for those who celebrate this. At Thanksgiving, everybody is gone home to go to their family for Thanksgiving. And that's where war broke out. War breaks out. Because this one is not talking to that one, and this one mother give them that, and she didn't give us that. And it comes at that table at that time, both Thanksgiving and Christmas. And everybody, big war break out, and they leave. I'm not talking to him. I ain't talking to her. No children. I don't want to see my niece and my nephew. And believe me when I tell you, sometimes it has an effect on you in the way that you said, did it make any sense? That we go through this. And how can I fix it? And not everything is fixable. Don't get me wrong. Not everything is fixable because sometimes you try and try and try and it doesn't work. You just let it go. Leave it alone. Because you cannot
you're
fix it
stressing
all.
yourself while you're trying to fix somebody or fix that issue.
Yes. You try and it doesn't work, so just leave it alone and let the chips fall where they may. So that's what I'm saying. But if you have a good family rapport, it can be fun to spend quality time and you feel younger because you're laughing and you're chatting. You're just sitting at the table with your face and you're watching Mariah Bada and you're watching Jester Bada and say, what you come and do here? What you come and do here? She just spoiled my day and she spoiled my appetite. No, when everybody is together and there's a smooth flow of camaraderie, it is the most beautiful thing, I think. Like your family, you have you have get together some when the time comes and you always talk about you going down to Monon Parallel and everybody
Yeah,
gets together
of course.
and
I don't hear you talking about it.
I don't have family. My family is in North America. Yeah, it is the truth. It's
Oh,
my family, my two children. The rest of them are relatives.
try to take a time off sometimes, man. Yeah.
From where? From the family drama?
No, take a time off to be with family.
Well, yes. I mean, everybody says yes, it is true. But does the family want to spend time with you? That is the question you have to. You may want to do it, but do they want to spend time with you? And there's nothing.
I think it's a relationship you build over the years. It plays a great part in you aging gracefully.
Yes,
Because
yes.
sometimes you get so much of trouble. You say we make so much of war when you're younger, and at the end nobody want to have
Want to be
anything
around you.
to do with you.
Yeah.
So
And there are a lot of us in the world like that. We create so much havoc in our lives. Every little thing you're telling Jester this, then you're gonna tell Roya Jester say this, and then you're gonna tell Jester Roya say this, and it's like a constant battle between the family. And you stay in the middle there and you're watching and saying, "Watch them fight, watch them go." But you are the one that called, and when they get to know you are the one, and they beat you up or they just eliminate you from the circle.
everything, yeah.
Yes, then you feel bad and you're saying, well, if I knew I shouldn't do that. But you knew what you were doing when you were doing it. So if any one of us is out there doing that, please stop it and look around yourself and see, is it working for me in the best way to make my life, to improve my life, or to make my life successful? And if it's not, then rethink what you're doing. It says mental stimulation for brain health. Keeping the brain active with little challenges like reading, puzzles, or even learning a new hobby keeps us mentally sharp. I can vouch for that. Taking time to learn or try new things is a great way to keep the mind engaged and vibrant. Keeping our brain stimulated not only helps prevent age related cognitive decline, but also helps life interesting and fun. You know, they said if you constantly read, your brain is going to be active. You'll always think things through and find things to do. And you can have a conversation with the Shah of Iran, the President of the United States, the dog on the street, the anybody once you can read it. Because guess what? The words you know and learn, you can tailor it to fit any situation and any topic.
Yeah.
You don't have to have a PhD for you to have conversations with anybody, because people that have PhDs and so they don't even know how to hold a conversation with any normal person if they're not in the PhD field themselves, because they can speak PhD lingo. That's what he can speak. Well, the rest of us, we can delve into different things in our life. Because if you meet a child and you start to speak Google Gaga for and you say, oh, look at you, you're so cute, and the child grinning, that took less green for you. That's the language you're speaking to the child. The child understands that you are reaching them wherever. And you go down on the ground and you hug them and they hug you and they give you, mwah, they kiss you and so, because they feel comfortably. Like if I stand out there in my PhD and I watch you and I say, oh, get away from me.
Yeah. You see,
That child know to themselves that you are not a likable person,
Yeah.
So mentally, for brain health, your brain, as we said, is machine inside our head that tells us what is good, what is bad, and how to get rid of things and people.
I think you should be who you are.
True to yourself.
Yeah, be true to yourself.
Yes.
Because some people put up a front for people, and behind is like they have a big mask.
Mm-hmm.
When they for by themselves, it's like they're lonely, lonely, lonely. They make people feel as though it's like
everything is okay.
Yes.
And it's not.
True. That is
And if everything is not okay, let people know it's not okay. They will be sympathetic with you. And they might be able to tell you, well, you can try this or do that. And maybe you will feel better. But when you come, oh, hi, hi, you. And you jolly and thing and you lie like a rogue, a capit, a mat. Lie, lie, lie. Be yourself.
Yeah.
If something is not jiving at you, don't make people believe that it's jiving at you and you sit there. And when you go and you sit down in your corner, you're crying and you're moping and you think,
you're depressed and so
fake like heck.
yeah. People put up you have a lot of people putting up a front, especially when they are perceived to be Mr. Who and Mr. This in society or Mrs. Who in society. They put up a front and then at the end of the day they stress more than everybody else. And then you just hear
credit. And you wonder, well,
what happened?
What happened? Claire was yesterday, she Claire nice and jolly and dignity, but in the back, Claire living a double life. Claire happy as a lock on the front and behind the closed door. Claire is a hot mess.
Yeah, sure.
So be yourself. Always be yourself. Because people, you could only be fake and put up a front for so long.
Oh.
Sooner or later, it catches up with you. And when it does catch up with you,
you have to pay the consequence.
Of course. You have to. So Jester, if you know you have living a double life, cut one out.
Oh, that you use the right word. If
I said if I didn't say you are.
that's what I'm
Explain
saying.
to me.
That's you use the right word.
You didn't have to respond to it.
Well,
So our next thing, our next point, we have to, when you age, accept your age.
Yes.
Accept your age, because you have people like they're getting old and it's like they can't believe.
They can't believe they're getting older.
No, it's like they want to be in
forever young.
Yes, they want to be. They want to. You see them on the cruise. They look like them whole thing and them and with their makeup, more makeup than everybody
They're
else.
looking better than Ronald McDonald Clown, and nobody have a right to look better than Ronald McDonald Clown. Ronald McDonald Clown is an ugly clown, And if you look better in that kind of way, with all that paint and so that something is wrong.
And they like a skimpy top and thing with their breasts outside, and it's like
they're not living their age.
Leave your age. It's like you had your time.
Yeah, but
You know, and all the
even people want to spend the money and
no,
go
they
in the
could
thing,
spend
or
their money, you know.
and
Yeah,
go
they're
in the
spending
thing,
money, but at
all
the end of
stopping them from doing that.
no, we're not stopping them.
I think
Or
you're
trying to
missing the
stop them.
point.
I don't see no point.
You are. Because yeah, they could spend their money. I spend my money on going on a cruise, but I didn't want me drift and all this kind of thing and looking as though well you see, a lot of people go on cruise to find someone. I found someone.
Now
But
they're
like,
going to
You're talking about
now they're going to
yes, a lot of that.
but you're talking about the cruise on the big ships. We're talking about the local cruise we have here
Well, a ship is a ship.
With-
You don't want to.
with the
All.
with the
Yeah.
kind of DJs and
Mhm.
that's talking about this kind of cruise.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
A
No,
lot of,
But
lot of
even
people
on the big ship, they're doing the same thing. Sometimes you see them and you wonder, you people walk past there. You understand? Because like all fall down. You know, everything just
and
sad.
then they were in the sea, true, and you're seeing everything, and some of them just had a little cover and nipple cover and breastplate. Yeah, so
No, he gone south. He was in Toronto. He hit Tennessee and you don't even know if he hit Tennessee. Down south it going.
accept your age.
Yes. And you know the thing about it, when you do, you feel better about yourself because you're accepted as who you are. Like, I refuse to dye my hair again because my daughter used to say to me, Mom, you have white hair. I said, yeah, I know. I said, but when I have too big one of you, where am I going jet black? And people know that I have two solid grown ass children, you know? And to each his own. If you want to die, fine. But I know when you finish die, your hair is like fiber. You have brown, you have black, and you have green.
Red.
You're like a hyena.
Too.
You know what I'm talking about? Look at you, like a hyena with all these different color here in your head. And I think that if you accept that you are getting there and you're getting there gracefully, people used to think that gray hair makes you look old. That is not true. Because I've seen, there's a woman that we saw in Grenville last week. Her hair is as white as my silver fox grandmother. White Jester. And I said, I love your hair. And she says, oh, thank you. It's just beautiful. And if you take care of your hair, and some of us think that because we have natural hair, we're not supposed to do good things. You have to treat that hair of yours so you can get the full value of your head of hair. And like I said, mine is salt and pepper. I'm okay with it because I've reached a certain age where I don't have to fight to impress anybody but me. And not even impressing me.
But even if you have a gray hair, once you dress well, everything complements each other.
Yes. And that's what a lot of us don't understand. We have to accept our age. Some people only say them, oh, I ain't ready yet. You see they pass some thing in front of their black. And in the back they're brown. And I said, but what is this? And I look at it and I'm like, get real.
And even the styles. You see some of the older women, you see they have what do you call it? The edge,
Yeah, gel and they come down in front so and
right down in front, like little girls with a ribbon in the back. I see. But what's going on?
they're living the best life at that age. It's the best life they're living. And there's nothing wrong with how you feel about yourself, Jester. It is how you portray yourself to the public, and because if you, especially if you have young children, young girls, and you're doing that, what message are you sending to them when they reach at a certain age? Well, my mom used to do this, and I could do that. Do you understand?
I feel it's okay to.
It is okay to, and it's not. Live if you're going to be 64. Accept your 64 and dress well with your 64. If you're going to be 65, accept your 65 and know you live well to 65 because believe me, a lot of them are not even making it right now to reach that age.
So, like you're making the point. I see you have a cruise advertising. Why is it bikini versus box? So
That is something.
So,
Tell me about it. Is that something that somebody should look forward to go in bikini versus? Well, let me tell you. I've
bikini
seen,
versus box.
look,
They're saying a 60-year-old shouldn't find it, should not be there.
she could wear
Right?
boxers.
No, but okay, I didn't say she could go to the cruise, right?
Or dress well.
But you have clothing to match a 60,
No,
63
she
or
shouldn't
65 year.
because it's bikini. So do you have your bikini?
No, just
That's a 60-year-old that looks really, really, really good in bikini. Have you seen Goldie Hawn lately? Goldie Hawn is maybe in her 70s, but she have the bod and she can wear bikini. You see, when you wear bikini, you don't supposed to have that belly flopping over and you looking to see if the bikini is there, you know. you you have to have a flush physique so people could see you wearing a bikini. Because sometimes when you put on these clothes and them and people looking at you, I'm looking at them in disgust, you know, like what is that? You forget something, put a something, and you don't wear. It's like men that reach old and they wear speedo. Speedo is not for that old men and them. Speedo is for those divers and them are jumping in the pool in the Olympics. They wear their speedo because the less they have on them, the more speed they have. That's what they call it, speed. No. Now when you walk in the beach, you old and you sagging and you grease yourself with motor oil or whatever and you bronze and you think and making people think that you're attractive. No, it is not that. So where, and let me tell you, it has so many different swimsuits these days. You can wear tankini. It's like a tank top with a bikini bottom. It covers you and you look good. They have the one that reaches here and the swimsuit bottom is all the way high waisted. You can dress to fit, and even though it's bikini or tankini or whatever it is that you're wearing, you can look decent in it and go and have a good time on the cruise. But you go into this kind of like a skimpy thing and then somebody pass and they pull, everything fall. You understand? We as women have to have some kind of decorum in within us, and not because they say bikini, you're gonna just put on whatever and a bikini and go because it says bikini party. When you come from there and people see you and they post it on Facebook and they post it wherever, and they see you and then you want to come and play shame the next day, you walk out of your house and go on that cruise on that boat knowing that fully well that you're going to be posted up and that's what you wanted. But when you get the review and the blowback, you wondering, well, should I have done that? Think about it before you leave your house. Because bikini is not for everybody. It is not. So think about it mentally. Try to not take part in a lot of the things that you're doing and think that okay, I only have one life to live. And yeah, I have one life to live, but I'm living it in the best of my ability, covered nicely. I'm not putting myself out there like I'm a sales girl or something.
And then
No.
yeah, some men they want to be in the style, in the fashion. They older, but they want you see them with the skinny pants.
And they look
It's like,
awful.
and they have some of them have big belly and they're this little skinny pants. And
They look like Johnny Bravo.
it's like
Is it Johnny Bravo? The big man on top here, the square legs at the bottom there, or SpongeBob, SquarePants, Johnny Bravo. Yeah. Some of them look at Johnny Bravo. They're big on top here.
some of them want to say, well, that man.
You want me to tell you, lie down and he wiggle. You do the wiggle, Mr. Wiggle? You wiggle in that thing. And when he come up, he take a deep breath and he go, and he button, and then he pull his stomach up again, the one pack, and he pull it up again. And you look awful. We have to tell them they look awful. Wear your size and dress for your age.
Yeah, because
regardless of what sex you are. Yeah. Regardless of what sex you are. It says supplements. You know, we eat a lot of foods these days. And Joycelyn says, when I dress up and go in my cruise, all you will say, yeah, we'll say you look nice because you do it decently. Not you don't and not exposing for others cause Sparrow say exposing for all to see. No. You dress okay and you go.
Enjoy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yes,
That's the point.
she goes on cruise. When the cruise comes?
Oh, please.
Okay. You think you know everybody and what they do. Huh?
I know just you're going to know.
She does. But it's what cruise she goes on.
Yes.
She goes on cruise, but it's what cruise? She don't go on the cruise where they wear in bikini and boxers. You understand?
Good you're talking about.
Well, no, a cruise is a cruise. Cruise is cruise. So here we talk about foods. We eat foods and stuff like that, but not all the foods that we eat have everything that we get to nourish our body. So this is where supplements come into play. So, incorporating collagen supplements, collagen keeps your skin firm and resilient. As we age, collagen production naturally slows, leading to fine lines and less firmness in the skin. Taking collagen supplements can support your skin, joints, and hair, giving you a little extra boost. A daily scoop of collagen powder in your morning coffee or smoothie is an easy way to keep your skin looking its best. And that's what I was talking about earlier. You take a scoop of that, you drop it in your juice or your smoothie, You know, when you get a smoothie, you have collagen in it. Eh? A drop that you need for you, the secret weapon. Let me see, your skin looking not too bad. Because I've been looking after you in this smoothie and you don't know. See your face shining like glass, like they could frack oil from your face.
Spoil yourself.
I don't have to
Smooth.
say, you know, this is the end of you. Yes. No more, no more levels for you because you don't think. It
This
says,
this Simas.
yes.
And
You know, I made smoothie with
yes, you have
green,
some there.
The green ones.
the green monster. I put this collagen in there for you too. When you put green apple, kale, some kind of fruit juice, and all water, filtered water, and you put some ginger in it, and ooh la la, it is bad like break bottle, but you're not getting any anymore. You're done. I made one the other day with sea moss, soursop, and so on. Jester, I thought I had died and gone to heaven, you know. Look,
Oh God.
I swear,
You don't call me what? Nah.
spoil my appetite. Sat there and I'm like, I said, this is so good. Soursop is really good, eh?
Oh,
The sea moss in it and it give you that nice gel, the
so something
thickness.
a classic.
Oh, I drank and I didn't even give my mother some. So how about? Uh, no, when I tasted it, I said, wow. I sat there, had the smoothie cup with it, and I said, put it first in the fridge. When I was hungry, I'm gonna have some, but that it was smoothie. It was really good. And you see what I did with the sauce? When I get like pulp it and I freeze it. So when it become like my ice cube, I just blend it to the sea moss and so. But you wouldn't have it because I had milk in it.
Oh,
Yeah. So, but that it was really, really good. I said, wow, that is better than a lot of things in your life. That that smoothie with things. So,
what?
oh my gosh. So, and you give me the thing this morning and tell me. So I was just trying to figure out still what I was missing. You know.
Hey,
So avoid smoking. Here, avoid smoking and pollutants. Avoiding pollutants like cigarette smoke and heavy city smoke can go a long way in keeping your skin young. Smoking, in particular, limits blood flow and depletes oxygen from the skin, which speeds up the appearance of wrinkles. Minimizing exposure to these pollutants helps keep skin cells healthy and strong. Smoking. When somebody see you and they say, Claire, you smoking. That don't mean I'm smoking cigarettes, you know. I'm smoking. I'm hot. One hot babe. I'm smoking. But they're telling you to avoid that smoking here because it damages your skin. And so, watch. Every time I think about it, I was crying.
smoking is not a good practice.
It is not. And when you smoke, Jester, you cannot smell. You could get the sweetest perfume that passed your way. You won't be able to smell
I
it.
mean, who want to smoke? Smoke everybody to their own accord, but smoking is not the best of practices,
Chance
health-wise.
Chance the game says, Jester, in life, everyone have a choice. That is quite
And
true.
that's what I'm saying.
We ain't
So,
giving Jester no choice here. He ain't have.
I will give chance
And we ain't giving Chance a chance.
choice.
Oh, a choice. Chance, you ain't have none. You and Jester. Chance the game is my buddy. Very nice guy. So it says here, one of maintaining a positive mindset. One of the best anti-aging secrets is a positive outlook on life. I say amen to that. Women or men who embrace gratitude, stay optimistic, and approach life with joy often seems to radiate youthfulness. Taking a moment to appreciate what's good can reduce stress, improve overall health, and give you a glow that no product can match. It's what amen. Amen. You hear that, Jester? It gives you a glow that no product can match. So all the pessimistic people that want to come around me, bye-bye. I only want optimism. People that is optimistic. If they see the glass half full or half empty, I always want mine half full. I could live with that. When you come and everything you do is a negative and a negative,
Yeah.
you're damaging my Zen spirit. I don't want you around me, and I'm telling you straight, don't come, leave me alone, because I cannot deal with the pessimistic people. Because all
Why
they
doing
do
this?
is whine and tell you you shouldn't do this, and they know to themselves, Jester. Oh, we get knocked off. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning to Jester, Royer, Claire, and all listeners.
Good
Morning.
morning
Very
to
good
you.
topic today.
Mhm.
Yeah. I agree that maintaining a positive mindset is one of the best secrets. And we have so many issues in the world today and there's so many negativity around us. But what I find practicing positive self-talk, encouraging yourself, being kind to yourself helps a lot. Not being, I mean, you might be going through whatever challenges or so, but always be optimistic and think that there will be a good outcome.
Mm.
And if you keep that mindset, it will reduce the stress in your life. You will have better relationship with others, and it also will enhance your mental health. So I think this is one of the best points in trying to fight aging is having a positive mindset. So have a
Girl,
good day.
a girl right after my heart. Goodbye. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
Thanks for your contribution.
And as she spoke about that, you could put in self and the affirmations.
Mm-hmm.
You have daily affirmations.
Yes.
I am strong. I
Mm-hmm.
am enough.
I am resilient. I am determined. I am diligent. I am me. I am woman.
Yes.
Yeah, Miro. That's it, Jester. So all of these things that we talk about comes down to being positive. And if you're not positive for yourself, who is going to do it for you? No one else. Because some people do not like to see you being happy and positive about things. They ask you, what's so happy about this? And why are you so positive all the time? Because this is what I am. This is what makes me who I am, being positive. And I'm telling you straight up, I don't want no negative person around me. None. Because I don't want anybody to drain my mojo, drain my zen, make me feel as though everything that I'm doing is wrong when I know what I'm doing is right. You have to find your own self-care and do the things that makes you a happy person and not what somebody else wants you to be for them. If you don't do that, you are going to end up in deep doggy doodle and living in Chateau Bow in the doghouse. So these habits are all about finding little ways to care for yourself daily. Aging gracefully isn't about looking young. People, listen to this. Aging gracefully is not about looking young. It is about feeling young in mind, body, and spirit. By incorporating even a few of these habits, you'll find yourself growing with energy, strength, and confidence for years to come. This is what aging gracefully is all about. And I, for one, I don't give a flying fig who thinks that I am the person that I am. I am aging the way I want to. You have no control over that for me. No one has that but me. And if I choose to let myself fall down like a rubber, then that's me. If I choose to upkeep myself and walk as though I'm 6 feet tall, that's also on me, not you.
True.
Yeah, that's
Agree.
true.
Yeah, it's on us. It begins and ends with us.
Aging gracefully
Yes.
is about just about looking young.
No,
It's about fine
body,
body,
soul.
spirit.
Mm.
Yeah,
And get
I
this.
like how it has ended.
Yes.
Yeah.
So again,
So aging gracefully is more about being healthy and happy than keeping the wrinkles at bay. Maintain a healthy lifestyle, surround yourself with people you love, and do things that bring you joy. It's natural to worry about the challenges that aging can bring. So don't hesitate to speak to someone about your concerns.
yes. And that's what we always say. If something is bothering you, speak about it to someone. We're not telling you to go and take a bullhorn and pass from sweaters to planes and say, I'm going to, but there's always someone that you can have a conversation with that will make you feel better about yourself. And this is what we are here for, the mental health program. When you call and say what it is that you thing. And I didn't come with that program, that research today by chance. You know. People are meeting and say, well, when are you going to talk about this and when are you going to talk about that? And we ask every time for people to tell us what it is that they want to discuss. We'll do research and talk about it. So I hope whoever it is that talked about that and they wanted to, you gain some insight as to how we can grow older gracefully and slowly, like molasses. Because when you go with speed, this is the only thing I'm not doing fast. That's the only thing. I'm speedy Gonzalez in everything else that I do. This one, I'm taking my time, like fine wine. I get better with age. That's it. Anything you have to say, Jester? We are at the end of our program today.
Well, I'm happy again to be part of the presentation party of yet another mental health program. Take 5 for Tuesday being what? Today's what already?
4th of March.
Yeah.
It is flying, you know, like
Match
wings.
is matching on.
Match is matching on.
Match is really matching on.
Yes, that is my month. Yes. Any closing remarks for you, honey?
Hey.
Did you enjoy being here today?
Yeah, it was a good program.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
No problem at all. Anytime we feel that we want to get something on women's point of view, you can join us. And when it's men, are bringing Jelani for two of them to come at me, but I ain't afraid them at all. I'm not afraid to take the stand. Everybody, shake their hands, take the hand. Ooh, yeah. Everybody, thank you so much for checking in with us who is listening on live and who is checking in with us here. We do have a very good time here when we come to talk about it. She says, Olvala, she said, I enjoyed it. Have a blessed day and thanks very much. You're welcome. And we have a good time here too because mental health is not about
pray for.
mental health is not about being serious all the time. There are times that you have to be serious, but most of the time you got to be happy. Let the people feel your vibe. And if they're going through a tough day, they can say, you know what? I can do this. I am made of metal and steel. I am woman. Hear me.
Honestly,
Nothing. You're not getting nothing from me anymore. You say all kind of wrong thing about me this morning and you want thing to it? No way, Jose. I thought, yeah, we're gonna make cornbread, jalapeno cornbread. You never had that, did you? Mm-hmm. What do you think I was gonna
Welcome to Take 5, your mental health program with CJ and Jester. With CJ and Jester.